for the professional portion of Cage Madness 30, kicking things off here with Julian the Giant Killer Reynolds against LA Iron Fist Hampton. Jeff Gorman here bringing you the action. We have professional welterweights. Both guys feeling each other out early on here. Trying to find some openings for their punches. Jumping in, thinking about a knee is L.A. Hampton. He puts on the brakes and hits the left of the head. Reynolds was 5-1 as an amateur, but he lost his pro debut. A big pickup and a drop. A nice takedown by Hampton, but Reynolds just pops right up. So Hampton shows some good aggression as he throws it right there. Reynolds lost his pro debut in 57 seconds by guillotine to Tim McCavitt. Tim McCavitt back in January, so he's going to try to even his pro record at 1-1. Hampton was 6-3 as an amateur. He lost his first two professional fights, one in 2012, one in 2013. Now here's his first pro fight of 2014. So he's taking his time. He really rocked him with a right that time. Back him against the cage, continuing to hammer away with left and right. L.A. Hampton with a flurry and a big jumping knee, barely missed. That would have knocked anybody's lights out. I can't believe Reynolds is still in this thing. Reynolds came back with the right of his own, and he caught another haymaker, but down he goes, and it's over. L.A. Hampton has knocked him out. The medics are coming in to attend to Julian Reynolds, but L.A. Hampton, living up to his name of Iron Fist, he threw some devastating shots, and the last one was enough to put Julian Reynolds away. L.A. Hampton, with a devastating shot, has knocked Julian Reynolds out. It was a very quick fight. It only lasted about a minute or so as Julian Reynolds came out there. They were both kind of tentative, but Hampton really drilled him with a big right hand and followed up with a knee. And Reynolds is just now coming back to consciousness. Hampton threw a flurry of left and right, and just when it looked like Reynolds was going to survive the storm, Hampton just decked him with a right and absolutely turned his lights out. He's just now coming back. But L.A. Hampton gets the victory. He is 1-2 as a professional. Julian Reynolds drops to 0 as a professional. We're getting ready for our second pro fight of the night. We've got Lloyd Thornton taking on this man, Darnell Pettis. We saw Darnell Pettis back in January. Cage Madness 27 as he beat Colt Gross on a second round TKO, and he turned pro after that. So now we're seeing the fruits of his labor here 6 months later as he has his first professional fight taking on Lloyd Thornton. So it's interesting to see him making that transition within the Cage Madness promotion. We've got professional bantamweight action here with Lloyd the Colossus Thornton coming out of America's top team in Indianapolis against the homegrown Darnell Achilles Pettis from East Cleveland. And hopefully with a nickname like Achilles, he will avoid being put into a heel hook. Let's see what happens here. Thornton is 12-3 overall. Pettis 8-3 as an amateur before turning pro right now. Pettis standing his ground in the middle of the cage. Thornton has got a 3-inch height advantage, 5'9", to Pettis at 5'6". Thornton throwing a jab. Both men feeling things out here, and a nice spinning back kick there by Lloyd Thornton. Good looking leg kick there by Pettis, and Thornton responds in time with the left kick to the left leg. Swing and a miss there by Thornton. Pettis moving in, gets a kick, and now Thornton looking for a takedown here. Pettis blocking it nicely and pushes him off. Very good defense there by Pettis, avoiding that takedown. Now, Pettis lands the right hand. Whoa! Drilled him in the face with a kick. And Thornton was just an iron jaw. He just took it and barely blinked. You can hear that. Wow. That was a great shot. He kind of nodded like, nice shot, pal. Thornton comes back with a kick to the body. That was quite a nice introduction. How do you do? Kick to the face. Pettis continuing to control the center of the cage, forcing Thornton to work around him. Both men taking their time. Nice quick right jab and a body kick was partially checked there. Pettis threw it, and now a good quick combination by Pettis. And Thornton shoves him off. Thornton with a little bit more experience as a fighter. Of course, he's got 2 pro fights under his belt. He's won them both. So Thornton kind of nodding his head rhythmically. He's got his own rhythm that he's going with there, but Pettis trying to take him out of that rhythm with a couple of nice punches, but Thornton comes right back and tackles him with a great takedown, and now he's in control. Pettis pulling guard here as these fighters take it to the mat for the first time. Remember, 5-minute rounds here with the professionals. Good job posturing up by Thornton, and he gets out of there. He got kicked down low, and the ref is noticing it, and we're going to have a bit of a timeout here. Thornton really got drilled below the belt, and we're taking a bit of a timeout. I don't know why fans are booing. He's not faking, and any guy knows that that's going to take you out for at least 5 minutes. So he's got to really get a breather here. And this is giving Pettis a little time to breathe too. Not that he's really breathing heavily. Both these guys are in outstanding shape, which you have to be if you're going to be a professional fighter, or even an amateur fighter for that matter. I don't know about you, but if I'm Thornton, I'm going to take all the time I need. No shame in taking that full 5 minutes, but he's not. He's ready to go again. Back to action here in round 1. Thornton recovering from that low shot. It seemed very inadvertent. I don't think the referee even warned Pettis about that. Pettis caught him with a nice right, and Thornton fires back with a kick. These two both very quick strikers. Thornton, again, not panicking, taking his time. You can see the experience on his face. But Pettis, he's been through the wars as well, even though this is the first time as a pro. He caught a right hand. Nice shot there by Thornton. And Thornton kicks him in the head. He fell down while doing it. It was a nice kick, but he was unable to follow up because he fell down on his backside. Both men throwing kicks. Pettis landed his. And now Thornton's trying to control him up against the side of the cage. Pettis turns things around and gets a takedown out of it. Nicely done. He swept the leg out, and now Pettis is in control. Well, he's trying to be in control, but Thornton is trying to control his arms. The fans and all the Pettis' supporters are calling for elbows. That's a nice right hand by Pettis. And another one. And now he's just pounding down on Thornton. Thornton is taking a beating right now. Pettis is drilling him. The ref is giving Thornton a chance to fight back. And he is weathering the storm. I thought he was a goner. Man, Pettis just demolished him with about 4 huge right hands. But Thornton is still in this fight. I bet he would love to hear the end of round 1. I'm not sure how much time is left. But Thornton could use the breather after all those shots, but he's going to pick Pettis up and drop him. Boy, Thornton showing a lot of toughness, but now Pettis reversing things and pounding down one more time. Pettis catching him with some hard elbows, and that's the end of round 1. Thornton taking a shellacking, and to his credit, coming right back for more. I do my best. Well, both these guys really impressed me in the first round. Darnell Achilles Pettis showing a lot of poise, a lot of stamina. He doesn't even look like he's breathing hard. And he just laid some incredible shots on Lloyd Thornton, including a huge kick to the face. But Thornton has just come back from all of it. Seems like he's made out of iron. Look at picture this. All right, round 2 is underway. Darnell Pettis against Lloyd Colossus Thornton after a very action-packed first round. Thornton realizes what he's up against, and he's going to have to lay in some pretty devastating shots as well. He's going to have to fight fire with fire if he's going to keep up with Pettis. No pun intended, as both men have flames, black and white flames, actually black and red flames on their trunks. Body kick there by Pettis. Pettis doing a good job of controlling the center of the action, keeping himself in the center of the cage and forcing Thornton to work around it. And now Pettis dancing in, trying to rush in and land a big shot. He comes in there. Thornton was looking for a takedown, but unable to get it. Pettis with a combination. He drilled him with a shot to the gut, and that's going to be it. That's it. It's over. Referee is stopping this fight. He just doubled him over with a body shot, and that's it. It's a knockout win for Darnell Pettis in his pro debut. A super sudden finish. A shot to the body, and that's it. It's over. Congratulations to Pettis on his win. Oh, yeah. Not really. I mean, just like to the gut and bam. Well, it looks like the official word is going to be a no contest due to a strike. Here, let's listen. Unintentional kick to a downed opponent. The opponent cannot continue, and it's going to be a no contest. it, main event. But after this, it's like one more fight. Yeah. We are getting ready for our main event, the Explosive Fight Promotions Heavyweight Championship, as we cap off Cage Madness 30. It's a tournament final. It's Jeremy the Legion Linville coming out right now to face Kurt Lemon. Both of them won their semifinal fights 9 months ago in October of 2013 at Cage Madness 26, and now they're ready to hook up 5 rounds of 5 minutes each, and we're going to have a heavyweight champion. Lemon's coach just slapped him in the face before he went into the cage. Here we go, the Explosive Fight Promotions heavyweight title on the line in the main event, and here's the referee with the instructions. Jeremy Linville, he's 2-1, taking on Kurt Lemon, he's 2-0. Lemon has actually never been beaten. He was not beaten in his 7 amateur fights, nor in his 2 pro fights. But that's what the mountain Linville has to climb here. And both men look very impressive 9 months ago, winning their semifinal fight. It was Linville beating Tim Dunn in less than 2 minutes as they battle. Quick, trying to take him over the arm is Linville. And it's just a real stalemate battle here. Linville going for a knee, but they're just pulling each other around the cage, trying to get an advantage. And down they finally go with Linville on top of Lemon. Both these guys very similar in build, both about 255 some pounds. And quickly, Linville nails it with a couple of short elbows right across the bridge of the nose. Make that 3. So from side control, Linville doing some very good early damage. And now Lemon had him on his back and flipped him over, and now Lemon's ready to respond in time. Just the same, Lemon with side control, and now doing some damage. Some good left hands, and Linville trying to get out. Both men getting a quick early advantage, and now it's Lemon's turn. Some hard shots to the face by Kurt Lemon out of Cuyahoga Falls. And now Linville trying to find an answer here. Lemon actually beat Devon Wilson back in October to make it here to the finals. Took him 3 rounds, but he was able to get the TKO. And then Lemon came back on a different show, not one of our shows in Canton, and he won in a second round TKO over Ryan Wall. So that was the second win for Lemon. As Linville was 1-1 leading into the semifinal fight 9 months ago. And now floating over back into side control is Lemon. He's in a very good spot here. He's able to rain some shots down. Linville trying to become the first man to solve the mystery of how to beat Kurt Lemon. And right now it's Lemon on top, literally, and as far as how the fight is going. And now some nice short elbows to the face by Lemon, paying him back what Linville did at the top of the fight. And Linville's going to have to find a way out because Lemon's in great position right now. He can keep dropping those bombs. 255 pounds laying on the top of Linville's body, and he's having a hard time getting Lemon off of him. Linville's coach is trying to give him some advice to kick Lemon off of him, but it's not happening. He's trying to neutralize that right arm of Lemon, and it's had mixed success. More elbows to the face. Of course, elbow shots are legal in the professional ranks. And Lemon's just going to keep doing this as long as he can. There's no reason not to. Linville trying to kick him off, so Lemon shifts his weight to make it more difficult. And now floating into a mount position, but Linville able to reverse it. And not a moment too soon, because this fight was really possibly starting to get away from him. And Linville hammering Lemon in the face with some left hand. Jumping knee strike by Linville. And he's right back in this thing. Right hand by Linville. Trying to pick Lemon up. As both these big guys are battling against the cage door. Lemon continuing to throw some good right hands. And lands some solid offense here. I'd have to put Lemon on points early on. Well, we're actually past the halfway point of round 1. This could be quite a long war. It could go as long as 25 minutes. This is the main event. It's the pros, so it's 5 rounds, 5 minutes. Whoa! Lemon caught Linville with a nice knee to the head and followed up with several good lefts and another knee. And Linville's in a bad spot here. He's a hard time avoiding these shots. Lemon keeping up a flurry of offense. Linville now takes them down. And now Linville gets full mount. Linville dropping some bombs. Great back and forth fight here. Just when you think Lemon's got it in control, Linville comes back. And now Lemon's trying to turn his body to get out of this mounted position. We're almost done with round one. Up they go. A knee by Lemon. A couple of good uppercuts by Linville, and that's the end of round one. A great heavyweight brawl. Well, 5 minutes are in the books, and there was quite a war, and it's going to be interesting to see how long these two heavyweights can keep up this pace. Those are some big guys in there throwing some big bombs, and something tells me that something's going to give, maybe as soon as this round. These guys did some damage. Jeremy Linville, there were a couple of times I thought he was possibly ready to lose this fight, but he somehow managed to turn things around. But Lemon, I think, had a little bit more offense and a little more sustained offense throughout the round. So I'm going to give round one to Lemon. Here comes round two. Ready for 5 more minutes of heavyweight action in our main event, Cage Madness 30. Nice left by Linville, and comes back with another. Lemon taking his time here, but he needs to be a little more quick on the draw. Battling, looking for a trip, and Lemon gets it. Down goes Jeremy Linville. Lemon trying to float over to side control, but Linville got out of the way. These are two professional fighters. They know what they're doing in there. And now Lemon getting on top here. Inside control. He did some good damage this way in round one. Lemon did a good job of keeping that weight on top of Linville and preventing him from getting up. And now he's standing up and dropping some bombs. There's a left and a right elbow across the nose. And another one. Lemon trying to get some extra torque and a series of right hands and right elbows. Lemon is in great position here, pounding away on Linville. Does Linville have an answer? No! The ref stops the fight, and Kurt Lemon wins. He is still undefeated, and he's now our heavyweight champion. He is all smiles and 2 thumbs up. Kurt Lemon wins the heavyweight title. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Jeff Gorman saying thanks to Dan and Bob and Scott Corbin and everybody put on this great show, as well as all of our great Cage Madness shows. It's been a pleasure to be here since Cage Madness 22, and Cage Madness 30 ends with our new heavyweight champion, Lemon. Well, thanks for joining us on Google Hangout. It was an amazing night of fights, and it's really a great culmination of everything we've done here over the last year and a half. And there's a lot more coming your way. In fact, we'll be right back here 3 weeks from tonight at Cage Madness 31, right here at Tadmore Shrine in Akron, Ohio. Thank you for everybody here at Explosive Fight Promotions. My awesome wife Jennifer for setting up this Google Hangout. She loves to be on camera. No, she doesn't. This is Jeff Gorman saying we will see you next time at Cage Madness.